This playthrough is rated T for teen.
How are things back in civilization? Greetings and salutations, viewers, while we're back here with another episode of Ys, the Memories of Celceta. In the last episode, we went through the cave, found the Spartans, found out some big giant dude was messing with them, and now we're cleared it up for now, but gotta report back in. It's been a while. Hey, Redhead, Adol, I'm truly sorry for everything we put you through. We didn't even consider the possibility that someone other than you would come here from outside the forest. No dirt, Sherlock. But anyway. No, not much we can do about that. We're going to have to keep our guard up from now on. Alright, let's, where's the teleport again? I actually forgot it's up this way. Because we could do more exploring, except I want to, no, okay, never mind. No, I don't want to go this way yet. We could do more exploring, but, we've only got 2 people, and that'll make it a little bit more difficult. Halt, men! We have reached our destination, the river!
Finally.
That misty peak with Nightmare. You sure you didn't need to write down which way we went? Fools! You insolent fools! Men with my intelligence have no need for notes. Well, we have to go through again or on the way back, won't we? ... My fame is a result of my hard work, effort, and strength of mind. I will smash through any obstacle or challenge that stands in my way.
Slowly, slowly.
Listen up.
The most valuable rewards in life come from hard work or perseverance.
Huh?
Hey, where'd you go? Where are you? Answer me.
We persevered enough for a whole lifetime just following you this far. We can't take it anymore.
Hey!
Come back here. Come back, I say. Huh, you're that Adol fellow from the other day. You fiend, getting ahead of me not once but twice. Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will be all mine. Alright, dude, whatever you say. Commander Leo, carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Griselda bearing on an urgent message. She's ordered our return to Cashan at once. We only just got here. What does she want now?
Fine!
Sancho Panza, get back here right this instant. We're returning to Cashan. That's kind of your clue to go back to town, too, by the way. Reminds me of a story I heard at the bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing in Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Anyway, might be a good idea if I head back to Cashan ourselves. Looks like we finished the map as far as the river, and something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report in with the Governor General. So, what do you say, head back to the city? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, onward to Cashan then. Yeah, let's go back to... Oh, I forgot. Did they leave? Okay, good.
I don't know what to say about this whole situation. I think I'll just stay out and watch. Come on, why wouldn't you let us inside? We mean you no harm. Honest.
Please, let us rest for a while in the village. Just a little while. We'll be gone before you know it. Okay, calm down. I didn't say anything about not letting you village. I just need to check with... So they're just getting a little up ahead of themselves.
And they're not listening.
Fool! You insolent fools! Listen to me! Listen, I say! I told you we're headed back to Cashan now! Well, I mean, you got teleports. I mean, I assume everyone else can activate these too, so... Oh, actually, I guess fastest way would be to go back to the Misty Peak. Well then. At least, let's see. Is there a faster way from there? No, I guess not, so... Alright, yeah, we just have to go all the way back, I guess, so... Because I don't think we have any fast spots around here. So... I could have swore there was like a... Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Yeah, we have to go through the whole river and walk all the way back, so a little annoying, I'll admit. Yeah, we could try to search the areas for swimming spots to like get treasures, but it's not really a good time to get some last minute gathering while we're here. They started trying to... Hold on. I could have swore there was a closer spot to teleport around here. Wonder if I missed it. So. There it is. Just for some reason, I thought we had a closer spot. That's all. Which is fine. I don't mind running for a little bit, but... Alright, now we can get to Cashan. Yeah, let's go to Griselda. Oh. Yeah, it's... Nah, that's fine. Now it's like there's a lot more men here now. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There's a whole lot more soldiers now, too.
They're all in your head.
No, if I were dreaming people up, they sure wouldn't be soldiers. You need good instincts to be on an information dealer, and mine aren't often wrong. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General, figure out what's what. We need to give her our report after all, and while we're there, we should try to figure out what's all the hubbub's about.
It seems you have been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. Then we get 7,500 gold. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report, Adol? Tell her about the river. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Bambi and Gatus. The magician and the beast tamer you encountered. At the very least, I will have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great River. Or Great Forest, I mean.
They both seem pretty tough. Kind of worries me, you know?
Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces have been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor ability to pose such a threat.
Nothing new then. Still, we still got no leads on how to cross the river either. And we don't have any idea what's over there aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands.
You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in that right direction.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall.
Rather than blindly searching for a way to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop real flit. Might I suggest you rest here in Cashan for a while? I'll be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I'll be certain to inform you as soon as possible.
The Roman army? Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Cashan than usual.
Until recently, their forces had been in stalemates with the Ataginian army on the southern Alphorcan front. However, in recent years, their Dragon Knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they created a new kind of worship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions.
I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods.
To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, feel free to let me know.
Gotcha, thanks a bunch.
Alright, anything else you have to say? You've come to report our progress on the map. Let's hear it then. Okay. You have not made significant progress since you last gave me reports. Could I ask you again when you made more progress? Okay. I must say, I continue to be deeply impressed by your progress. You may be at a standstill now, but I have faith you can overcome it. Alright. Anyone have any new dialogue? It's similar. Yeah, okay. A lot of this dialogue seems to be the same, so. Or nothing major that is worth me voicing. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, when it comes to long games, it kind of depends on like how many times I'll voice certain NPCs and stuff like that, because at some point I'll kind of just skim through it. Who's this guy?
Oh?
Oh yeah, we saw him before. Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? You got the wrong person. You are a man of good humor, I see. Is so vividly red is quite rare, Cashan, and does nothing to belie your identity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Roman army?
Haha, I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. ...
Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there.
Time for some rest and relaxation. We've done quite a bit. Saved a couple of villages and, explored quite a bit. Progress-wise, we should be at... Let me look at my notes here. You should be about 43% map completion, 26% chest found, 26.7, something like that. 44% harvest points, and 28.3% monster compendium, roughly. If you're missing a little bit here and there, it's not a big deal. It's just, that's the rough guesstimate.
All right, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you remembered so far that might give us something to go on?
Select the most relevant memory. That would be the tower. If we want to go on with the plot, that's the one we need to choose.
Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. Adol, how does this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out.
Are you breaking up with me?
Damn straight, we're through, pal. It's probably what you were expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd ban you now. I'll admit that at first, I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. But we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around till the bitter end, at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you, any ideas?
I'll just laze around in bed.
That sounds like a great idea. Everyone needs a good rest once in a while. Except now, you lazy slob, you're gonna get out into the city and gather intelligence yourself, or so help me. Why, you little... Ugh. You're the one who dragged me in this mess, so no staying in bed while I work my ass off, and that's that. It's settled then. Starting tomorrow, we each go our separate ways and see what we can dig up. But for now, it's time to get us some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt.
Hey,
Hey, you seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess it's goodbye for now. Then we'll meet up again later to see what we got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend.
It's gonna be lonely without you.
Really? I didn't peg you the lonely sort. I can even see you as kind of a hermit. Either way, though, I won't be gone long.
Yeah, Adol does seem kind of like a loner, even though he doesn't try to be, just because he always goes off on adventure, you know, leaving Dogi behind and stuff like that. Where is Dogi, anyway?
I'll meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests on the inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, I've stressed this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care.
And yeah, doing quests is required to do the plot, so.
Unbelievable. Who'd have thought I'd find an angel here? An angel, I tell you.
Are you George Lucas by any chance?
I think he's seriously fallen for her.
Huh, this should be interesting. Fallen for the serving girl, huh? Durin's relatively new to the business, but he's not a bad information dealer. I don't know where he came from originally, but as well as information dealers are mostly a secretive bunch. I guess I'm trying to say is that you're lucky to get paired up with them. So don't let him get away. Everyone's talking about the villages that were discovered in the Great Forest. I'm sure they must have some amazing muscular physiques to be able to live in a place like this. Just thinking about it makes my pecs pulsate.
I am a man!
Might be my imagination, but I feel like someone's watching me. Which has me a bit worried, to be honest. Not for myself, but for the watcher. Dad notices there's going to be quite a scuffle. Well, I hope your dad doesn't mind fighting soldiers. Follow just to rest. I'm never ever gonna rely on those two explorers ever again. Oh yeah, I think I remember you. Oh, you're alone today? Do you want to join me for a drink? My treat. Nope, sorry. Adol likes the ladies in a sense, but not that much. I paired with those Rom soldiers over there sent here from Rom, but more importantly, they keep staring at Luca. I'm a regular customer in here, and even I'm not allowed to stare at her like that. It's not fair, I tell you. Well, that's what happens when you have armor and swords. Okay, I think I'm gonna skim through any extra dialogue that pops up. Unless it's interesting. Or entertaining. Like I said, I only try to talk to people once. Yeah. Well, I don't need a room right this second. Let's check the questing board so we can do this while we're running around. Alright, what we got? We've got challenge. Evan and Lyle, treasure. Looking for someone who's been to the Great Forest, don't care who. If you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. And miners wanted. Head miner Wagner, depends on results. Down at the mine, we're as busy as usual. It could really use a hand. I'm looking for a temporary miner who'd be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Time to speak to me at the mine if you're interested. Head miner Wagner. And we do have to do both of these. There appear to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it'd be best to complete them before the end of the day. Okay. But yeah, we have to do them for the plot, so. Now, let's see what everyone in town's saying. I did discover both of them. Oh, Leo's pissed off? Well, good. Well, we already know they judge you before you save the village, and then they're fine with you. Okay. What's with this philosophical talk, dude? Your fighty things? Sure. I wonder if I should spend with what little time I have left until I'm called into duty. It kind of hurt to wander around a bit and waste some time. If there are new characters, I'll voice them. I did make quite a discovery. I am impressive. Well, I mean, it's not hard to put Leo to shame, you know, really. Yep, I am. Ooh. Ladies of the evening entertaining me? You're probably gonna steal my wallet. Anyway, you want to talk to Mouse here to get for the sub quest. You want to get his information again. Come to the latest scoops. I'll sell you the latest gossip, fresh off the presses for only 100 gold. How about it? Sure. Yeah, thanks. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate, Panza. His main hobby is eating, which you could probably guess just by looking at him. But the surprising thing, he apparently hates sweet things. I can't help but feel that he's missing out on half the great things in life if he ate sweets, especially a guy like that. Isn't that an interesting tidbit? Isn't that kind of a good thing that you don't eat sweets because then you're not eating excess sugar and stuff like that? So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, see, we already done all the animals, so I don't have to talk to them. No, I don't really need to go to the shop right now. Nothing to really buy. Wait, the Picard's drinking? Yeah, what are you thinking giving animals drinks? Like, that's not water, I mean. Oh. I guess so. Well, I wonder if we'll ever run across them. Well, not in this game. This is more overworld. This is more just overall world building. Some of it is referenced, or is part of the story, but big gladiator fights. Are you not entertained? I am entertained. Oh, well, she's not. Who says that anyway? When they want a kid to be their own daughter? I think that's kind of creepy. Maybe that's just me. Just seeing if anyone says anything interesting. They do? Huh. But we whisper behind his back into the shadows, yes. Yeah, people are gutless like that. They'll say all this horrible stuff if you're not in the general vicinity or whatever, but as soon as you're right in front of them, they won't say a thing because they're cowards. Stroke it? Just pet the cat, dude. Do you know there's like things online that like dictate how often you can pet animals in games? Secret? Your mom and dad are doing secrets when you're asleep? Yeah, about that. The truth. Well, there's the truth and the truth. What type of truth are you into, viewers? Maybe. Oh yeah, she is. What? Being kicked with her legs? Hold on. Usually froth is when someone's like giving you the end of the tap or whatever. If you say so, dude. Then again, I guess it'd be like soda without the carbonation, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's doing just fine. He might get ribbed for his work, but he'll be fine. You know, it's what men do to each other. They make fun of each other. You know, you're not supposed to worry about it too much. Maybe. But if Adol's here, it must be important. Important to the plot. Or important to the grand scheme of the world. I can't go in there. Munch, munch, munch. As soon as we enter the forest, it's going to be camping all the way, so I'm not going to be able to have a good meal again for a long time. So we got to eat as much as possible while it still can. You know you can have good meals while you're out camping. You just have to prepare for it. Yeah, I'm sorry you're so busy. Oh, it's somewhat... Wait, how can something be somewhat delicious? Isn't delicious kind of a definitive term? You saw something in the warehouse? Oh. You're not very good at your job because you told me all the secrets of the army. You know, hopefully you don't get dishonorably discharged, I guess. Although I'm not going to be squealed. I mean, Adol's kind of a silent protagonist, so I think he'll be fine. I thought your eyes only adjust to the darkness when it's in the dark. It doesn't get better. I mean, it's a temporary thing that your eyes do to adapt to its environment, but that's it. Then again, if you read too much in the dark or focus your eyes too much in the dark, you can actually permanently damage your eyes. You have to be kind of careful about that. It's like when you stare at small screens all day, you can actually ruin your eyes by doing that. So you want to make sure to look away from your computer screens or TV monitors or phones whenever you can. Now, yeah, General Leo is a bit more than anyone can handle when you think about it. Anyone else around here? Okay. Inside Griselda building, then we'll do the side quests. I mean, if you don't want to talk to anyone, that's fine. All you have to do is just do the side quest and that's it, or the quest board. And I'm sorry you have to work so soon. The Celceta and General Government building is surprisingly well equipped. I'm a bit worried about the lack of morale of the soldiers here, but nonetheless, the place would still get a passing score for me. Well, for me, that would be fine. I don't mind getting just a passing score. Nope. Well, yeah, if you have to deal with the politics of things, that would tire me out too. What about it? So Gruda got his position rather quickly, huh? Interesting. No, he's not here to talk to, so. Adol Christian, I see you come alone today. If you're unable to cross the river, now would be a good time to rest, then think of it over once again your mind is clear. I apologize for any disturbance from the Roman army's arrival, but please do take time to recover your strength. Well, I mean, I can't just sit around just like me in real life. I have to be doing something. Either recording or like walking around or something. Yeah. Okay, well anyway, let's do the side quest. Large notices display advertising job to draw oh yeah, we already know about that. So. I guess they would be. That makes sense. They're more from a major army. Don't draw attention to yourself. Oh, Adol. Did you have a look at the board? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, that's not an answer. Oh, well, we'll tell you whatever you want to do anyway. We want you to accept our challenge. Hold on. Yeah, getting scared? Well, you let us know when you're ready. We'll be waiting here for you. Yeah, I'm going to do the quest. I was just wanting the dialogue if you choose to play with it, play around with it. Yep, I accept your challenge. Yay, let's go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you might be an expert treasure hunting too. Sort of. And that's why we've hidden treasure all around town and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, the super expensive little rocks that make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Let us know when you found all 5. And you can just go, or you could get some hints. I know where all of them are, but I'm just going to show them anyway. What do you need hints for? I thought you were a better treasure hunter than that. Well, it's not much of a treasure hunt without hints. At this point, it's more of a scavenger hunt, right? The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. Just looking around the whole city trying to find tiny treasure would be really boring. I guess you're right.
In society, if you need clues to where the treasure are, come speak to me. Oh, and if you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. You'll have to admit we've beaten you if you give up, though, and you don't want to do that now, would you? I think that's all we got for you. Right, all right, Evan? All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, go! There's no time for this, by the way. You can just do it whenever. Okay, so first one is behind the bar. Or is it, let's see. Yeah. It is right here. Yeah, there's a gold ore right there. And let's see. Next one. Let's see. Lower part of town. Let's see. Should be, I think it's this one. Let's see. Where is there? There it is. Did she say anything when we checked that? Oh, yeah, we kind of stole her stuff. Hey, hands off my kitchen. Oh, it's you, Adolf. I was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Vauldemare during the incident at the mine. Yeah. Are you Vauldemare's wife? No, it's daughter. Are you Vauldemare's daughter? Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So what brings you... I should have said wife just for the funny comment. Oh, well. So what brings you here today? Adol explained the treasure hunt game to Ada. A treasure hunt for gold ore? Oh, you must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. Ah, that explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. Ask her about the primeval lands. Primeval what? Is that the name of a place in the Great Forest? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Very little is known about the Great Forest around here after all. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come here again anytime. And good luck treasure hunting. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We just walk into her house and just start stealing stuff. First you helped my father out, then you helped my younger brother. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come and get her here anytime. Doesn't really matter which question you ask. You better get about the same amount of information. So, okay, let's see. There should be a one next to the horse stables. I probably could have just gone to grab that, but you know. Let's see. There it is. Found a gold over there. Okay, there should be one next to the bar. Oops. There. Or behind the bar, I mean the alleyway. Let's see. There it is, right there. Alright, then we need to go to the government building. Oh. It's up. Actually, I think it's one more floor up, so. There it is. Uh-oh. Jeez, it's the cops.
You there, what do you think you're doing?
Do I really have to tell you?
Of course you do. Are you trying to get smart with me? If you don't want to talk, I'm going to have to assume you're involved in something suspicious. I think I'll need to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to.
Oh dear, what seems to be the problem? Oh my, if it isn't Adol Kristen. Something the matter? Adol explained the situation to Gruda. So you decided to accept a request from those children and play with them. How delightful. As you heard, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you return to your post immediately.
Yes, sir.
I mean, kids can easily be ignored, so nicely done. Ah, thank you. I'm glad to hear such a compliment from an explorer of your standing. Though I can't help notice your usual companion is not with you today. Where would he go? Could he be, I wonder? Do you have business with Duran? Ah, so his name is Duran. No, I did not, but I do pass along my best regards to him as well. Is something the matter? Asking about the primeval lands? The primeval lands, you say? I do recall hearing that the residents of the Great Forest refer to the other side of the river as such. The Governor General Griselda has filled me in on your exploits, so I'm eager to learn more about it myself. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact.
The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition to the Great Forest. You have much more to tell me than I to you.
Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you're ready.
Very well, I'll be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. I hope, though, that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future.
Seems like a nice guy. Found all the hidden gold ore stash. Alright, time to report to the Chins and see what they have to say. Anything to say?
Sir Garuda, there's something about that man. Something that's strangely intimidating. So don't you cause any more trouble here.
Sorry, I got the guy in trouble. Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Oh, looks like you found them all. And really quickly, too. Ah, you're amazing. It's no wonder you managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. I hate to admit it, but I really do want to be like you one day. Hey, Adol, since you beat us, here, take this, too. Then we get 30 coal, and we get the 5 gold ore that we found as a reward. Go ahead, it won't bite, coal. Ugh. I'm gonna put coal in your stocking. It's not like it's hard to find more. Yeah, I can go to the mines to get that. You should be able to refine all this into something useful. I hope they'll be helpful to you when you're out exploring the Great Forest.
Job well done.
Yeah, we completed the challenge. Alright, now we need to go to the mine. Oh, you're right. We already talked to him. Very well, Redhead. Here, it's time to sell this. Oh, now they're pretending to be me, I guess. I'm stronger than ever today. Prepare yourself, King Monstro. Your life ends here. Okay, well, anyway. Let's head on to the mine to do that quest. Now, this quest can have varying rewards depending on how effective you are at it. So, I might save to do it to tell you I should get it right. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, did you come about the quest? The head miner is a short way past the entrance. Yeah, there's the quest line there, so. It's for my wife, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, he is. A lot of people do the same dialogue, so, alright. Alright, let me go and save it. I mean, I don't need to have this to get the max reward for this, but I'd kind of like to if I could help it. Means less money grinding later on if I can help it. So, I mean, still complete the quest, whatever. It's just, you know. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request on the board, so, man, I really appreciate you of all people agreeing to help out. So how about you? Ready to lend a hand? Sure. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right then, let's get to it. I'll show you where you want to work. Or I want you to work. Okay, so this one we have to basically, Alright, here's what I'd like you to do is to mine this area. Look familiar? It should. This is where the monster appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here. We are forced to abandon it. But you're a whole other story, Adol. Anyway, let's get down to business to mine the gold. I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. So yeah, go for gold first. So basically the quest is to get 10 gold ore within the time limit. So you want to go for ore that has gold, obviously gold stacked on it. You can get the other ones later, but I'd save those for last. So I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you're able to mine. So, well, go for the gold. The more gold ore you dig out, the more money you'll get. So give it everything you got. Oh, and anything other than gold doesn't count. So you're free to keep with you. Finders keepers. And in fact, the more you dig, the more you get. So the bottom line is keep digging. Don't stop for anything. I think that should be about cover it. Did you get all that? I sure did. Excellent. Well then, let's see what you got. Dig as much gold as possible within the time. That's really the most important part, because we can always grind for it. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, anything that's gold covered like this is what I go for first. Okay. Like I said, we can always mine the rest of the stuff like off screen for grinding purposes. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, you just press the X button to grab it, so. Yep. There it is. Okay, that's it for that. 20 more seconds. I think we've gotten all the ones? Okay. Now I can just get all the extra stuff.
That should have been the 10 gold, I think.
Nice job, Adol. Did you get a workout? Alright, then let's see how you did. Looks like you dug out 10 pieces of ore. Frankly, I'm kind of amazed. I didn't think you'd be able to manage that many. Well, here's your reward. Threw in a bonus, too.
Yeah, you get 12,000 gold if you get all 10 gold pieces. After that, it's all bonuses. A bonus of gathering stuff. Like I said, I could get that later off screen from gathering points. I probably could have gathered a lot more, but the gold was the most important stuff, so.
Something else on your mind?
Ask about you're probably supposed to ask about the tower, but.
Primeval Lens? Sorry, never heard of it. I did hear someone discovered a village in the forest recently, if you can believe that. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You just never stop blowing people's minds. Mind blown. Phew. Sorry, I can't be more helpful, but good luck finding whatever you're looking for. And thanks again for your help.
Job well done.
Alright, complete the Miners Wanted quest line, so.
Thanks for your help today. My tire's out pretty quickly if you're not used to it now. Just make sure you get some rest at the end, though, and you'll be fine.
Alright. Anyone else in here to talk to? I don't think so. That's worth it anyway. Yeah. I wish I could get a drink. Yeah, you can't teleport anymore in this dungeon, because, you know. Alright, I think we're done, so let's, okay. Oh, sorry, what did you say again? Good job. Here, you're helping us a bit today. How'd you find it? Does it feel great to work up a sweat? Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's true. Sometimes getting a great exhilaration of actually doing physical labor, there is something to it, so. Alright, let's go to the center of town. That should start the next objective. Are you serious?
I'm serious. He ran through here in a total panic.
His face was as red as a beetroot. Huh, that's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots. Womp womp.
Hey, you want to go and take a look?
What? Whatever's going on there, or Leah's face. Both, of course.
Let's go then. We're heading towards the Great Forest Gate.
Alright, anyone else say anything? No, it's not the same. Okay, alright, let's just skip it. Yep, it's all the same. Okay, let's follow everyone. Let's see what General Leo's up to.
The wind must feel amazing up there. But how do you even climb up that high?
Isn't there a stairway that goes up there? Someone said they saw her climbing up the outer wall.
Really? We're allowed to do that? Wow, I gotta try it.
Idiot.
Idiot, there's no way you'd be able to make it without falling. That must be... Who's there? Who's that? Oh, it's Carla.
Hey!
Get down there this instant! This is outrageous! Government buildings are not for climbing. Commander, calm down. What if she climbed up there to, you know, what are you gonna do if she jumps? Oh dear, she's gonna Minecraft herself. What? Nani?
If she jumps down here for that high up, all because you told her to get down. Commander, you made murder.
That's not murder. That'd be, at worst, that'd be like, was it manslaughter? Well, actually, no, manslaughter means you had something to do with that. Enable? But it's not murder if you tell someone to jump and they do it. It's bad, but it's not, you know, anyway. Well, what am I supposed to do then? This wasn't in my job description. I wasn't supposed to even come into work today. No. You'll have to try and persuade her to come back down. Make her realize how much she has to live for. Well, why should I have to do that?
Well, maintaining order in the city is your job, isn't it?
I suppose I have no choice in there. You up there, can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. Think of your parents. If you jump from all the way up there, it's really gonna hurt, you know? And think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again. Well, she seems to be having a good time. I don't think she can hear you.
Guess you're gonna have to climb up there yourself.
What?
Preposterous! I can never!
Are you scared, Commander?
Of course not.
You sure? You're scared. You are. You're scared.
I am not. I am not, I say. Ah, Adol, perfect timing. Well, I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation as I'm gonna show good faith, yes. I politely declined. Come on now, I'm sure you don't really mean that.
Leo, go save her yourself.
Who said that? You will address me as Commander Leo.
Saving people is the Army's job. Yeah, don't make Adol do all your work for you.
That's funny.
It's your turn to do something for a change. Go on, Leo.
Leo. Yeah, man. Do what they call you're called Roaring Leo, right? Show them what you mean by that.
Leo. Wow, they're all cheering for him.
I think they're just enjoying the spectacle. But especially now with the Roman army here, he's gonna look terrible if he doesn't go.
Fine.
I said you will address me as Commander Leo.
He's running away.
Wait, look over there. I think he's trying to get to the higher ground. He's pretty fast. I can't really whistle that well.
That's our Roaring Leo.
Sometimes you gotta have silly moments in the middle of all the dramatic points. That's anime and Japanese RPGs for you.
Wow, he's really actually scaling the wall.
I didn't think he'd be that brave.
Leo. She jumped.
Ah! Oh. Well, you know what they say. You know what they say about RPG heroes? They could survive falls from infinite height. Adol. Oh wait, she already said that. So. You're hurting me. Oh, sorry. I'm just happy to see you again. Yeah, Carl is cute. What is the meaning of this commotion?
Let me down. I'm scared of high.
Commander, take it easy.
Well, my day would feel a lot better if I had Carla jumping up into my arms and hugging me. That'd make my day. Really make my day. This place is huge. I couldn't believe it when I got here. The houses are all made out of stone. It's not that special. No, it really is. I know you told me about it in Komodo, but I didn't think it'd be this different here. I never see you with so many people around. So my best bet for spotting you was to climb up as high as possible. Now, seems logical, I guess. I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. I'm sorry, okay. Actually, I think they say, if you're lost in the forest or whatever, they want you to stay in the same place. Because if you're lost, you know, they can find you, because if you move all around, they might get But if you're lost to a point where no one's going to find you anyway, you need to find the tallest location so you can kind of get a survey of the situation, whether it be climb a tree or find a hill or whatever. So, not like I can talk. I guess you really can't. I didn't listen to anything we told you when we came to Komodo either, but I can't believe how different the world is outside Komodo. I think I understand how you must have felt now, at least a little bit. Can't believe you escaped the forest. I know you'd be surprised. Well, the little bit you told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. If it's not for that, I'd still probably be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better than me at sneaking around the forest unnoticed. With that bright red orange hair, surprise. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques to make sure none of the men are better at hunting than me. Isn't your brother technically better than you that we've found out? Why'd you come all this way? Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret from me, but I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what father and that woman told me. So I decided that I wanted to go find him myself and ask him what his deal is. What will you do then? Isn't it obvious? First I'll take him back from that woman. Then if everything she and father say is true, I'll slap him. Yeah, violence is the way. Especially to your brother, who's being mind controlled, but whatever. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone to hold back on their account. That's not fair to me at all. In fact, it really hurts. But then after I slap him a few times, I'll hug him really tightly. I thank him for his experience, so he better be ready for me, or else. That's very you, Karna. I'll take that as a compliment. I asked father about it. He said I could go as long as I traveled with you. Wait, what? So will you take me with you, please? I suppose I don't have a choice. Really? Phew, I didn't know what to do if you said no. Well, we can't. She has to join the party, but that must. Still, I don't want to get in the way of you getting your memories back. I'll just be tagging along for the ride. Still, thanks, Adol.
All right.
They serve food and drinks here, right? We should have a toast. Yeah, it's about time we got drunk. It's 3 p.m. somewhere. Well, then to a reunion. Then to get your memories back and reuniting Remnos. Okay, so Karna is voiced by Christina Valenzuela. I've heard her voice in anime and games multiple times, so cheers. Chomp. Ah, that was wonderful. I never tasted anything like that before. Oh well, where did Durin go? Anyway, my head feels all... Have you ever drunk beer before? No, I guess not. Either that or she's a lightweight. ... Oh dear. Karna fell asleep almost instantaneously. She must have been exhausted.
Da 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 da. I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long, Adol. Huh? Wasn't expecting to find Karna here. Why is she asleep? You didn't.
Yeah, I put a roofie in her drink. What of it? I almost got away with it too.
Come on.
Now, your sense of humor really scares me sometimes. Thought so. It's just juice. She must have been dead tired.
Oh, what? You can't... Come on, the game's rated T. I think you can drink alcohol at least once. Anyway, sorry. Well, it's either juice or milk, you know. Well, at least it reminds me back to the old days in Nintendo where you could never drink alcohol. It was always milk or something like that, or water.
Well, we can't leave her like this. Give me a hand carrier to one of the rooms. What are you staring into space for? Come on, this job for a prince.
How many women is Adol considered a prince in this series? Let's see, we got 9 games, right? 9 currently out, so there's one girl for each game, and sometimes there's multiple ones. There's got to be at least like 12 or 13 or something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the twin goddesses too. So, yeah, at least a dozen, a baker's dozen of girls that show interest in Adol.
Adol, look at her legs. No, not like that, you pervert.
Not that I'm into legs or anything. Carter's legs were all cut up and her shoes look really worn. It's probably because she's been in the forest for a while.
Whoa, check out the soles of her shoes, completely ruined. She must have gone through a lot to get here.
Ramnus, wait for me. I'll bring you home. Adol and Durin carried the exhausted Karna to her room, leaving her to rest.
I see, I figured she'd probably go after Remnos, but I didn't think she'd come all the way through the forest on her own. Now it's time to get down to business.
Did you meet your friend?
Huh? Oh yeah, I did. And thanks to that, I managed to get my hands on this. Do you recognize it?
Durin produced a well-worn notebook. Alright, get the well-worn notebook.
Managed to get my hands on this from, well, let's just call that a trade secret. It's full of information about the Great Forest, which is surprising in and of itself. But look at this bit right here.
Huh. There's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled all over it. The handwriting looks somewhat familiar.
I have no idea what this pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about, but look at the map of the right page.
Dun dun dun. The words Primeval Lands are written at the top.
And look at this bit in the middle.
Durin pointed at the word tower. Ominous. Whose is this?
Are you playing dumb on purpose? This was yours before you lost your memories.
Oh. Is that why I have women statues drawn in the thing? No.
Not a bad find, huh? See, the information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this too. Seems pretty likely you dropped this right around when you got hit with whatever it was that might remember it could. It sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Celery, you crossed over to the Primeval Lands. What's most important to us right now is this bit here, right in the river. Looks more like there might be a passage under underground ruins. Barely a stone's throw away from Celery. You must have gone through there and come out on the other side of the river.
You're amazing, Durin.
Well, yeah, I guess I am. I did go through a hell of a lot of trouble to get this after all. Let's get some rest first and sail in the morning. Besides, Karna's coming with us, and she needs her rest even more than we do.
So we're heading to the Celery first. I did hear about a village near the river from my father, but this will be my first time actually going there.
She should probably meet with Ozma too and see if he knows anything about this underground ruin. Alright, as soon as you're ready, let's hit the road.
Alright, with that, Karna becomes a permanent party member, so now she'll be with us for the rest of the game, obviously. So I think we did all the challenges, so yep. But there is one thing we want to do before we head towards Cashan. Does anyone have any? I don't think anyone has any major dialogue now. Well, I said it's 3 o'clock somewhere, lady. Okay, I think that's... Oh, yeah, she does have new dialogue. Oh, what? Okay. All right with that lady. Don't tell me your kinks, please. Are they? Well, I guess because of her father. Yeah. Yeah, I did sleep well. I don't know about that. Yeah, no muscle milkshakes for me. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes a lady just needs, likes the confidence of a man talking to her. Well, it depends on the lady. Some people will get pissed off if you talk to them. It's like, geez, I'm just talking to you. It's not like I'm just trying to... No, anyway. Yeah, he is. Really? Hmm. Okay, so there are some new dialogue for people. Well, I mean, she's young, you're old. I mean, y'all have that rustic beauty. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna skim through people's dialogue. Oh, sorry. Food was great. Weirdly, oh yeah, the muscle milk, yeah. I guess we're not the only ones who don't like the muscle milk, or muscle milkshake. Well, I don't know, last time we saw him, he was climbing a tower. Oh, he headed off without us, huh? Well, wait, he's his own thing. Oh, you were the one who's messing with him, huh? Yeah, I mean, he must be tough to survive that. Or he's got the comedic tribute. I don't know if Adol's considered cold-hearted, but... another time. Well, Adol's just kind of like... question. Yeah, Karna's too innocent for that. But now that Karna's on our group, Mouse actually has new info for us, so... Yep, let's pay the 100 gold. Alright, what do we got, man? Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate, Sancho. His junior Panza looks up to him like an older brother, but Sancho is actually the youngest of the 3 siblings. Isn't that interesting? I guess. Is there anyone else up here? No? Okay. I'm not going to talk to everyone. Not like going to the mine, for example, so I'll skim people's dialogue, so. What? Such a lush? Well, it's because you're feeding your pig alcohol. What do you expect? Yeah. Yeah, Leo actually kind of became a man for a second. Surprising. I mean, he must have been at one point. But... Operas? There's operas here? Actually, it's been forever since I've been to an opera. Oh, really? You're trying to set him up, huh? Man, I wish my parents had tried to set me up. Oh, well. Now it's too late. Like, I'm in my 40s. It's pretty much too late for me at this point. Oh, well, that's fine. That's not really something that's important to me anyway. So, I'll leave it up to my brothers to continue the lineage. You're gonna touch it? Well, that sounds vulgar. Oh, well, yeah, it's a cat. I guess that makes sense. You're gonna find out the secret of what mommy and daddy do at night? Do I really have to explain it to you? Then again, usually when you have a child, you don't get to do, well, you know. Yeah, she is. Wait. You got a thing there, dude, and I don't want to know about it. That is not my thing. Why do people like that type of stuff anyway? I'll never understand. I know it's a joke here, but... Oh, sorry, lady. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes people get used to stuff, sometimes people don't. Oh, really? Wait, they can just do whatever they want? Huh. Interesting. Monotony? Yeah, I'm not a fan of monotony. Well, I guess I can't say I'm a fan of monotony because I do the same thing every day, almost. So, yeah, take it as a compliment. Yep. Well, I can't eat till I'm full because I'll be afraid I'll gain weight or whatever. Which, my body type really doesn't gain much weight. I'm afraid of more visceral fat. That's the thing I'm worried about. That's the more dangerous fat. There's standard fat, and then there's visceral fat, which is usually from insulin resistance, so. That's the one you have to worry about. Because that's the more dangerous one, you know, fatty liver and all that fun stuff. So, which I don't have that. I'm back to my original weight when I was a teenager. I mean, I usually vary from 140 to 150, depending on if I'm fasting or something like that. Have we? No, we never actually seen him use a sword before, so that's actually I don't think there was anyone down there to talk to. So, well, I mean, well, then again, in some armies, if you play the political game, you can get a high, you can get to a high rank without actually being good at your job. I drink coffee too nowadays, but I only do it because there's health benefits apparently, and I only drink dark roast, which means no extra stuff in it, pure black bitter cocoa. So it's actually not that bad. Maybe it's probably because I haven't really drank coffee that has all the flavors, like creams and stuff like that in it. But oh, really? Oh, I don't know. Does Adol really care about glory? I don't think he does actually. Oh yeah, we can't actually go in there. So. Okay. Yeah, we can't check in on her, so. Okay, after that, we need to go. Okay, well, we're done with Cashan for now. Actually, let me see what people in the mine are saying, since it only takes me like 5 seconds to get over there, so. Oh, yeah, I haven't actually been in the let's see, shop. No. I don't need to buy anything right now. New weapons. Good girls need good weapons? Okay. Oh, I am busy. I guess we head on. Are you the woman of the water type of person where you just give me random knowledge that I didn't ask for? I guess I do. That makes sense. Well, only if you're playing harder games. This game, you really don't have to pay attention to like upgrading your weapon for stat bonuses and stuff like that, like fire and all that. Like I said, while playing this game, unless you're playing the harder difficulties, I haven't really seen. Yeah, you are getting on in years. I mean, it makes sense. Luck's a factor, or no, that's time a factor. Never mind. Okay, that's it for that. So, all right, let's head on to Celeray. I think we'll call it, as soon as we get to Celery, I think we'll call it an episode. Yeah, today's episode not really much in the way of action, so some episodes are going to be like that, so. Yeah, they're all doing fine. And Leo, too. Nope, you're not allowed to go home. No, sir. Alright, let's head back to Celery. Alright, I have to go to this one. And then teleport here. And our thing's filled up, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Oh, right. I forgot I set them to attack. I was like, it almost surprised the crap out of me when they just started attacking that thing. I was like, what are you doing? Because I set them to be aggressive, and they always go after gathering spots first. Now, like I said, I could go back through the forest and go grab all those swimming treasure chests, but we have to go back to a lot of those places eventually anyway, so I'm not really going to go out of my way to get them right now, so. At least I don't feel it necessary to do that. Yeah, get some running leaves in there. Hey, if it isn't Adol, Durin, welcome back. Thanks to you, there hasn't been any poison in the river at all for quite a while. We were only gone a day. We still haven't managed to catch the culprit. Although, is teleporting considered canon in the story, or do we actually run through the forest back to Cashan? I know the teleportation is a game mechanic, but anyway. Still haven't managed to catch the culprit, though. I'm not too surprised. It didn't seem like the type to make it easy for anyone. There have been others coming and going here, too, aside from you guys. Right now, that Leo fellow has been here once before and is inside the village. He keeps complaining about how he wants to cross the river. Since you're here, you should go see Ozma. I'm sure he'd be thrilled for the visit. Let's go Adol to Ozma's place first. We should introduce Karna too while we're there. Or here. Oh, so this is Ozma's house? Yeah, he's really young, yet he's the village leader. Really serious guy. Is that you, Adol? Yeah, Adol calling. I am pleased to see you again. Actually, there's something I wish to discuss with you. What a coincidence. Oh, you had something to discuss with me as well. Please, make yourself comfortable. So you have found a way to cross over into the primeval lands then?
Yeah, apparently Adol managed to make it over there once before he lost his memories. At least that looks to be the case. Can't say anything for sure until we've been over there ourselves. But in order to make it across the river, we'll need to find the entrance to the ruin mentioned in his old notebook. ...
What's wrong?
No.
Nothing at all, my apologies. Adol, I have something on my mind ever since I saw you. As you know, I was never told the real secrets of the Spaldus.
You mean the reason they treated us as sacred beasts?
Indeed. Yet despite never being told, I feel it is my duty, perhaps my destiny, to know the answer. My family is no longer with us, however, so it is conceivable I may never be able to learn the truth. Still, I desire to know. I wish to unearth the secret of my mother and father protected so long.
Ysma.
The sacred beasts are said to have come from the primeval lands, as I previously noted. Naturally, there's no guarantee I'll find the answers I seek there. And I do apologize for making such a selfish request, but I must go to the primeval lands, no matter the risk.
So, with no one to tell you the answers, you want to go on a journey to find them yourselves, huh?
Hey.
I don't know the whole story here, but I definitely understand exactly how you feel. It's like if you just stay in our village, you'll pass up this chance. You know you'll end up regretting it later. So, if this journey is what you want to do, you should do it. You don't want to have to always wonder what might have been. I guess Karna knows all about that too well. Right, Adol? Karna's right.
Yeah, that's exactly. Actually, sounds like really sounds advice. Better to have tried and failed than never tried at all. Though in Adol's case, I seriously think he's motivated solely by curiosity for the unknown. It's hard to believe he's even a real person, or at least a real person older than 5 or so.
Huh, that's so true. Just give it your all, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And even then, there's always something to learn from every failure. So chin up. This will be a good journey. I'm happy to have you with us, Ysma.
Yes.
And now you, Karna. And so Ysma explained to the people of Celery with some difficulty that he was departing on a journey. They seemed hesitant to accept this at first, but soon realized that they had depended on him for far too long and wished him well. I believe all my preparations are not complete. It feels strange to be leaving my home on a journey for the first time. Oh, believe me, I know right where you're coming from. It's a big mix of excitement, nervousness, and your stomach's in knots. Your heart's pumping right out of your chest.
I think Ysma's probably more concerned about his responsibilities.
Huh, what are you implying?
Well, whatever happened to Spartas while you're away? I thought you were the only one who could look after them.
There's another in the village who can take care of their basic needs. That's all she can do, but it should be sufficient. Normally, even that would be forbidden by the laws of my tribe, however. Ah! Right. Getting back to the Metatown, leaving here and following the river to the north should lead us to the ruins. I am marked where I believe it is located on your map, should you need to confirm its location.
Alright, Adol, you ready for this? Let's set off!
Alright, with that, Ysma now joins the party, so we have more party members. And yeah, we can switch our party at any time through the party icon, outside of boss fights, obviously. And each character type will have different bonuses for doing that. So if we switch in, for example, if we don't have 3 of each type, we can increase our damage if we put in Ysma and Karna, for example. And you can actually swap out Adol too if you want to. I don't know why you would, but you can. But yeah, really no different setups right now. I like having rare item drop rates because that's more important to me. So, well, all right, looks like our party is now ever full, and the possibilities of going through the forest have now expanded quite exponentially for Adol and the crew. So what awaits us now in the forest now that we have this new information? What new monsters and items will we come across? Find out next time in the next episode of Ys Memories of Celceta. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.